So this is day 4 of my drains, having them in from the surgery on December 4th at 7:30 a.m. Today is December the 7th at 6:30 a.m. I'm going to drain them. The last time I drained them, I had 40 milliliters. With both drains together, I have 40 milliliters of fluid. You can tell that it's really going clear now, and there's not a lot left in the drain. So it means that I'm healing quite well, and the process has become very good. So that's great. That's good news to hear and see. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure you have some alcohol and some tissues here, or some alcohol wipes of some type. You want to be able to clean off your drains when you open them up. So you can take them and just wipe them at the top here, like that. And just make sure that they're clean when you open them up. I want to see what percentage the drain is at when you release the valve. So you can take a Kleenex here. Okay, so this is how much I have in there. Not very much, considering from 11 p.m. last night, this is the amount that is in the drain. So that's not bad at all. So that's great. So that's 1. And you can see the numbers here. Originally at one time it was at 25, and now it's like even lower. I think it's like 15 now, because last night it was at 20. So it's really, really improving. Each time I do this, it's becoming less and less, which is great. So, and the fluid, the color is not, it almost reminds me of like my body oil or something. Like, you know, when you cook meat and there's like oil, that color of that oil that's left out after. So you want to drain out your drains really well. So that one didn't have very much in it, so that's great. So you're gonna close them up. I'm just gonna clean off my drains here, because it's kind of hard to multitask here when you're doing it, right? Okay, so you try to get the drains out as clear as you can and get all the foreign bodies that are out of there. You can use alcohol to clean off your lids and that when you're putting it back together. Make sure you squeeze out the air, and if you don't, it's not going to work properly. I find the more often you drain your drains, the faster they will drain, and you will heal faster, because you're removing the foreign liquid of the bodies and any inflammation or blood, like bad blood, or maybe the healing blood that your body can't hold anymore in that area, because there's a pocket where that implant was, right? So this really shows you that this does a really good job. So that was from the first medical drain. And this is my second medical drain. It's kind of hard to see here, but this is the other one, the second one. So I'll drain that one now too. So you can see, let's try to show you guys because it's so hard to show. So this one's, give or take, it's a little more than the other one. So one will drain more than the other. Some will drain more in one drain than the other, and then one will be more full than the other, and some will be equal. It really depends, right? I guess it depends on how your body is healing and reacting. So I'm gonna empty out this one. So you can see that I've emptied this out. And there's still a little bit. There's like It's like almost like plasma, you know, like your own personal body plasma that heals, or could be vein, or it could be anything that's in there. I don't know. I know it's part of the healing process, right? So you're going to have some magical moments where you're going to be, oh, look, it's a gift that keeps giving. Yay. So, and then you want to close it up. Clean off your drains with some alcohol, under 99% at least. And make sure that you close up your drains like this. So you can see your drains here. You can see the drains are cleared up. You try to get any foreign matter out there. I wouldn't recommend cleaning out the drain with alcohol inside. Just let it do its job. Basically let it clean out itself, that kind of thing. If you have a concern about your drains, you can talk to your doctor. If you're having issues, don't take my word for it. This is just my personal experience and the training that I had from my doctor and what I've learned online. So hopefully this helps you today. It shows you both drains here that I've drained them, and I used some isopropyl alcohol just to wipe down the drains there, to show you like for proper care and stuff. But this was the last time I drained. This was 11 p.m. last night, and this is day 4. This is 6:30 a.m. give or take in the morning. I had probably 15 milliliters in one, and then 20 in the other. So I had 15 milliliters in this one and 20 in the other. The first time I ever drained these out, I had 70 milliliters. So this is really has changed, and this is the color it is now. It went from like a really dark blood color, like a blood red, deep red color, to this now. It almost looks like almost like the oil that you would have from meat or something you're draining off. So anyways, hopefully these videos help you guys, because I know sometimes it's hard to understand or take a grasp onto what drains do and how do you use them and who gets them and why do we have them. There's so many questions. If you're younger and you have explant surgery, you might not even need drains. If you're older, you might need drains, because we all heal slower when we're older, right? I'm 44. Maybe that's why he gave me the drains. I had quite a few different procedures. I had an explant surgery, and I had a lift, and I had the capsulation, all the capsulation scar tissue taken away. So I had like a full procedure. I have quite a few procedures. So this drains were really needed. So hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. I'll do the best I can to answer your questions. Have a great day. Thanks for following my page, liking, sharing, and commenting. I appreciate your support. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work, and congratulations to everybody who's on their journey to healing. And I appreciate you being with me in my journey. It's a very, very, very hard and very difficult time to deal in our lives, right? So that's why we have people in our community like us to help each other.